Evelyn hung up the phone and looked at the framed photo of her family, her heart heavy with despair. It was now clear. There was no hope of reconciliation. Her children had moved on, and they did not want her in their lives. The realization brought tears to her eyes, but it also brought with it a sense of freedom, a feeling that she was no longer bound by the expectation or the hope that her children would ever come back to her. She was on her own now, and she knew with certainty that she would have to rely on herself and on the support of her new friends at the senior center. The fight for her own life was far from over. Evelyn's decision to sever ties with her children, while painful, liberated her in ways she hadn't anticipated. The emotional energy she had once poured into longing for their affection was now redirected towards building a fulfilling life for herself. The senior center became her second home, and her friendships with Margaret and George grew stronger, a source of much-needed emotional support and connection. They were more than just companions. They were her chosen family, a testament to the fact that love and belonging could be found in unexpected places. Evelyn continued to flourish in her art classes, her paintings becoming more confident, more expressive. She started exhibiting her work at local events, and even sold a few pieces, a surprising affirmation of her talent. She used the money to pay for the surgery on her hip. The surgery was a success, and she began attending physical therapy 3 times a week at the center. Her mobility improved greatly, and with each step she took, she felt stronger and more independent. One afternoon, as Evelyn was working on a new painting, a social worker from the center, named Maria, approached her. Maria had been helping Evelyn navigate her financial issues and had become a close confidant. Maria informed her about a new initiative that aimed to expose the issue of elder abandonment. It was a local media campaign intended to shed light on the neglect and abuse suffered by the elderly within the community. The social worker thought that Evelyn's story was exactly what the campaign needed. Initially, Evelyn was hesitant. The thought of publicly sharing her private pain and exposing the neglect of her children filled her with anxiety. She had always been a private person, never one to seek the limelight. But as she considered the plight of other seniors in similar circumstances, she realized that her story could be a voice for the voiceless. She agreed to participate, albeit with a mix of trepidation and determination. The media campaign launched with a series of newspaper articles, radio interviews, and television segments, all featuring